It's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Today we've got a beer from the Garden Brewery in Croatia, and it's a can of their Hazy Pale, coming in at 4.8% ABV. Described as hazy and orange with big tropical notes. It's coming in at 4.8% ABV in a 330ml can. Without further ado, let's get the can out into a glass and see what we get. I was kind of thinking about this while I was holding the can. What I do with canned craft beer now, I give the can on the sides a little bit of a squeeze, and you can feel if there's a bit of give. Like there's another can here. Yeah, there's a bit more give in this can. This is the next beer we're going to review. Look out for it on the channel. It's called A Passion for Gingers. I have a real passion for gingers. But there's a little bit of give in the can. And this one was, you could feel it pressurized. So it was filled to the brim, and it was going to get a bit of, some of these cans can get a bit, it's only a little bit messy, but I could tell that was going to happen. Right, beer in the glass. 3-finger white head, good levels of carbonation. Carbonation sticking to the side of the glass a little bit, which might indicate that my glass is a little bit dirty. We got a nice rocky, frothy, kind of cloudy head going on. Yeah, it looks really good. Nice and hazy, straw coloured. Aroma. Oh, before I get into the aroma, the beer was kindly sent to us by our channel sponsor, beersofeurope.co.uk. Beersofeurope.co.uk, the largest online beer store in the UK with a fabulous range of beer from all around the world. If you like beer, if you live in the UK, you want to try beer from all around the world, check out the link in our description box for beersofeurope.co.uk. Let's now indeed get to the aroma. Oh, this is really bullish. A real bullish kind of hoppy, fresh hoppy. Mosaic? I'm not sure if I read, did they mention that? They haven't mentioned the hops, but maybe some mosaic in here. Yeah, there we are. So, malts are pale ale, caramel, and wheat oats. The hops are Amarillo, Citra, Mosaic, and Zitos. The yeast is AY4. American Ale Yeast 4, I imagine that translates to. I've been to Croatia. I love the scene, love the Croatian craft beer scene. It's small but growing, but the people who are involved in the Croatian craft beer scene are very passionate. They're so behind it, and it takes passionate people to push things out of the ground and into normal civilization, if you like. So we in the UK and America, it took years and years for bars and stuff to even take beer, and now all of a sudden there's brew pubs everywhere and everybody's enjoying it. And the same will be said for Croatia and places like Poland and Lithuania and all around the world, really. Not just these countries, but it'll develop. What I'm trying to say is this market will develop into something very, very special. How could it not, with an aroma like this from the beer? Smells great. Really juicy, pineapple, kind of a spicy pepperiness coming through. A little bit of stinging nettle. It smells terrific. I can't wait anymore. Let's dive in. Cheers, everybody. Yeah, that is just the freshness. Just the freshness of the beer and the amount of hops I'm breathing at you now as I speak. Stone the Crows. Stone the Crows. What a fantastic beer. Grapefruit, mango, citrus, orange peel, fleshy blood orange. A zestiness, a spiciness, a pepperiness coming through. There was a sweetness from the malt over there. Bitterness from the hops over here. So it's giving, not that, but this, a nice balance to the beer. It's like a hang glider where you've got the sweetness over here and the bitterness over here. It's just kind of gliding along nicely. Really, really good example of a beer. I've never really had anything bad from the Garden Brewery. It's all been good. It really has all been good. I've had some fantastic stouts. They went very early with the canned. I think I might have had some bottled beer once upon a time from the Garden Brewery, but generally, that's the word, generally it's been canned craft beer. And it's really good. It's top quality stuff, this. So from my understanding, I went to a place, I went and brewed, let me get it. It's going to be really dusty now because I don't do much dust in this kitchen, but I brewed a collaboration beer. Should we try and, nah, there's no cleaning this. I'll hold it round there. I brewed Barber Lab Split. We brewed a stout and it was 5.2% ABV and what was it called now? Simon's Motor Oil Stout. There's a picture of me there with a cigarette. I must clean my rack. My beer, the bottle's there, don't really clean. I need to. I'm a lazy bugger. But yeah, going back to the scene. Split in Croatia, very small craft beer scene, but growing. A couple of bars. It was very much 2 years ago, I think it was. Very much in the ascendancy. It was growing lovely. Now, what they were telling me was that Zagreb, down the road, about an hour or so away, I think it was, they got a flourishing craft beer scene. And I think this is where these guys are from, the Garden Brewery. I think they're more kind of Zagreb way. And I think this is the reason why they've invested in cans and whatnot, is because it's a little bit further along. It's nice to see. It's nice to see all around the world these beautiful beers, cans, bottles, great tasting beers that are just, look at the lacing on the glass. Look at that. Look at the way the beer rocks back and forth, and it looks so beautiful in the glass. A lovely example of a beer. Lovely, juicy looking, grapefruity, hoppy, orange peel, hazy IPA or hazy pale ale. Let's rate it. I really like that. I really, really, really like that beer. That is like fantastic example of a hoppy pale ale. For me, that's a 9 out of 10. Stone the Crows, 9 out of 10. Please put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe to our daily beer and food reviews. Give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom! Cheers.